Good evening, everyone. Not sure if there's anyone here yet. Hopefully, there will be in a few minutes. I see it's showing one person now. That one person is probably me. I got this playing on my phone. There's two people. And with that one person here besides me, welcome in. Hello, Des. Good to have you here. I see we got a few more people in here now. Hello, Teddy. Good to have you here. Well, today was another nice day, but I had a high of 90 today. Kind of hazy, but no rain today. Not that we couldn't use a little rain, but it was nice to do anything outside that you had to do. My chick should have hacked today. It's hard for me to see in the incubator to see exactly what's going on with them. I thought earlier it looked like there was a hole in one of the eggs, but now I'm not so sure if what I saw in it was a hole. Looks like it might be a piece of dirt on the egg. But 8 out of the 9 eggs were developing, so I'm expecting to have at least a few chicks. No, actually, I don't want it to be dirt. I want it to be a hole in the egg. Because the chick should be making its way out now. Hello, Bud Files. Good to have you here. Because at 12:30 this afternoon was 3 weeks to the minute since I put the eggs in. So they should have hatched late in the day today. But we'll give it another couple days, see what happens. Because 8 out of the 9 eggs were developing. Hello, Urban Harvest. Good to have you here. Well, Mayor, what happens in a few days? I'll put some more eggs in and hope for the best with them. But there's still time on these because I forgot to tell the eggs how long it was before they were supposed to hatch. And sometimes they get it confused. I have seen eggs, chicken eggs, that is, because other species, there's different times on them. But I have seen chicken eggs go 24 or 25 days before they hatch. But that was when they were being hatched by a hen, and she was getting off the nest for 3 or 4 hours every day. So actually, we weren't even expecting those eggs to hatch, but they did. It just took a few days longer. Well, my other chickens are doing good. They're in, they're enjoying the run that they have now. Before we came down here, they were used to free ranging, but they're making the adjustment well. They go up on the coop at night to roost, just like they always did. Unfortunately, I did lose Buffy. She was my favorite hen, but I should have moved the coop back farther away from the fence because I knew she was getting ideas of flying over. It's weird because the top of the coop is higher than the fence, but they will not fly from the ground over the fence, but they'll fly from the ground to the top of the coop. And then once they're on top of the coop, if it's too close to the fence, then they'll fly over the fence. Hello, Haig. Good to have you here. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I was hoping to have a good hatch and then sell these chicks and try to save up some money so I can buy the purebred Buff Orpingtons and purebred Barred Rocks that I want for my breeding flocks. Because by buying them now, they won't start laying before next spring. So I'd kind of like to get them so they'll be ready to get going in the spring. But if it doesn't happen this year, then I'll just have to put it off another year. But it'll happen eventually. And I am doing a few other things to try to make money now. I'm in the process of trying to get memberships activated on my channel. It's in the review process right now, which I don't understand because all the perks I put in was from the list of perks that YouTube provided. I didn't add any custom perks, but they have to review to see if it meets their terms of service. Well, I would think that since it's the list that they provided, that they should already know that they meet their terms of service. Hello, Penny. Good to have you here. But they say that usually takes about 24 hours. So hopefully by tomorrow morning, they'll have that reviewed and then I'll be able to get that activated. I'm going to have 4 membership levels: 99¢, $2.99, $4.99, and $9.99. I I can't remember what perks are at what level, so I'm not even going to try to tell you that, but you'll be able to check that out once it's activated. Um, hey, I think you're asking how many chickens should I have by the year end? Um, I'm not really sure, but what I would like to have is I would like to get about a half dozen or so Buffalo Orpingtons and about a half dozen Barred Rocks. And then start breeding them when they start laying next year. Hello, Brother Friends Homestead. Good to have you here. Yeah, I would all together, including the chickens I have now, which aren't going to be in my breeding flock. They're just going to be for eggs. My goal is to have around 20 altogether. Because I want to add approximately 14 to what I have now. And of course, the flocks are going to be separated. Because I want to make sure the right rooster gets to the right pullets. And then we'll just have to see how things go from there. And I would like to add a few more breeds eventually if things are going good. But of the chickens I have right now, Buffalo Orpingtons are my favorite. And I don't have any Barred Rock hens right now, but Earl's a Barred Rock, and I'm sure the hens are gonna be nice, friendly hens because he's a friendly bird. He's got a few issues sometimes with aggression, but for the most part, he's a pretty good rooster. And from what I have read, the Buffalo Orpington roosters are even better. That very rarely will you get any aggression with the Buffalo Orpington roosters. And that's one of the big things I want to go for is friendly chickens. I think that my market is going to be a lot toward. I could be wrong on this, but I'm thinking my market's going to be a lot toward families, and they're probably going to have kids and stuff. So I want to have some friendly chickens to sell them. And I just checked on these eggs I have in the incubator a little while ago, about a half hour ago, and doesn't look like anything's going to be hatching out tonight. Been so long since I've hatched any eggs. The last eggs I hatched was in September. If I remember right, they went over a little bit also. I think they hatched at 22 days. So I'll check them in the morning and see if I see anything happening. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to start out with word of mouth, because actually Jeff from Bobblehead Homestead said that sometimes he's got people that want different breeds other than what he's got. So he said if he's got any customers that want some Buffalo Orpington or Barred Rocks, that he'll let them know about me. So probably a lot of it is going to be word of mouth. And then, of course, I'll put some posters up in the local feed stores and stuff like that. But that's where I want to get at some point in the future. And on Sunday, I was given the website of the tax auctions that they have for property in Arkansas. And I think I might have found a piece of property not too far from here that I have to go look at it, make sure it is a decent piece of property. But I think it might be a decent piece of property that I would like to try to get. Unfortunately, the auction is next month. So my only option is going to be if I can find someone that can go to the auction and buy it and then sell it to me when the time is right. Yes, Haig. Jeff is definitely a good person to talk to. I've talked to him a couple different times, and he agrees that the Buffalo Orpingtons and Barred Rocks would be good breeds. And then he was telling me that sometimes he's got customers that want different breeds than what he's got. So hopefully that will work out. Hello, Arlie's Delights. Did I pronounce that correct? I hope so. Welcome. It's good to have you here. I would like a piece of property that is absolute minimum of an acre. But I would like probably like 2 or 3 acres or bigger. Because since taxes aren't much here, it wouldn't matter for the bigger property. If the more I needed, I just wouldn't have to use it all. And the piece of property that I found is approximately 3 acres. So I think that would be perfect. And it's back off the main road. So that's a definite plus. And if I get a chance to go look at it, and if it is something that's going to work out for me, I just want to make sure it's not a swamp, or which I don't think it is, or prone to flooding or anything. Then I just have to see if I can find someone that could go to the auction and buy it, and then when the time's right, I can buy it from them. It would be about 30 miles from the closest store, Penny. Which actually that doesn't bother me. Hello, Mr. Dogman. Good to have you here, Mike. Most likely I would be looking for a camper. Well, there can be a link. I guess it's not getting pinned to the top because my phone doesn't have a strong enough signal, and I can't go to YouTube on here. Phone doesn't have a strong enough signal, and I can't go to YouTube on here. Mute your YouTube, Mike. You know better.
Hello.
Have a strong enough signal. I can't.
My name is Peter.
On here. Mute your YouTube, Mike. You know better.
Hello.
Have a strong enough signal. I can't.
My name is Peter. I gotta get rid of you two. All right. My beard's whiter.
Hey, you look more like Brian.
Get out of here. There's nobody in here, is there?
Nope. You drove everyone away.
I'm lost with this. Who's in here?
Hello, Vicky.
You.
Good to have you here.
Brett's in the background.
There's supposed to be 10 people here, so
I don't see no chat. How do I see that? There we go. Oh, those people. Well, I don't know about this.
yeah,
You're-
like Penny said, you're just jealous of my beard.
You moved to Arkansas and your chicken got murdered. I could have told you that. If they get out, they're dead within a few hours. That's how it is here. Oh God, there's Bobby, Pettit Jean River.
Hello, Bobby.
Where is his cousin? I don't believe there's 10 people in here.
There's not. There's 11.
You're in my old crib, ain't you? Did you get your air conditioner hooked up?
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? You've had it a week. What? Why wouldn't you put that in? You're sleeping in that hot box with no AC?
Well, it's been cooling down nice at night.
No, it ain't. It's hot as hell in the day. Why haven't you put that in? Brett won't do it. He has something against air conditioners. He does.
Because I need some wood, and I don't have any wood.
I tried to tell you where to put it in. The right window in the back has already had air conditioner in there for 10 years. You got to take the bottom two louvers out. Put it in there, put the louvers back down, the top one, and screw it in. Good Lord, do I got to come out there and do it?
But with that being at a slant,
Dude, you got animals in there, cats. It's got to be 100 degrees in there in the daytime.
90.
Yeah, well, that's too hot. And you got the air conditioner, put it in. Or I'm going to come out there and do it for you. I know that. I know what you're living in. I owned it. All the electrical works in there. You just got to know how to hook it up.
How do you deal with that rear window being at a slant?
Well, what rear window? I don't even know where you're at in there. When I say rear, I mean the kitchen's here and then behind the kitchen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I can see where you drilled the rivets out and
That's
and
where
screwed
the
the
air
louvers
conditioner
back
meets.
in.
Because then you got to run a cord that's rated for that. Plug it into the kitchen wall.
But the thing is, that wall doesn't come down straight in the back. It's on a slant.
Yeah. That's where the AC went. I mean, you can put it in anywhere you want. I don't know why you're sleeping in that part of it. I would sleep in the loft unless it's hard for you to get up there. When I first moved in there, Peter, I was on a walker in a cane. That's where I slept.
Well, the
And that
loft,
window, I know that one window's broken out, but plastic that thing up and, you'd
the
be
loft
fine.
is hotter than hell.
Huh? No, well, not with an air conditioner in it. At nighttime, it's perfect. And you got to have a fan, too.
The air conditioner is going to be in the lower part.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll come out and hook it up because you're going to need it. Dog man's crazy. Dog man ain't crazy. Dog man's sane. Dog man can't grow a beard. Well, maybe you should go back in about a year and a half, 2 years on my videos. Dog man can put a beard on like that real quick. Yeah. Yeah, you got them cats, man. You got to have an air conditioner in there. That's a 1980 fifth wheel. It is not insulated well. But I lived in that for 3 years and kept warm, kept cool. I know how to do it. You got to put a sheet up, block half of it off, and cool where you're sleeping.
Yeah, I have a heavy blanket I'm going to put up there.
But at nighttime, you can pull it back and it'll cool the whole thing. Damn amateurs, man. I gotta fix all you people. I don't understand. This Hank guy says I'm crazy. Maybe crazy, but I'm debt free and I'm happy.
Yeah, air conditioner would be in there now
If what?
if I could figure out how to get it in the back window.
Oh, I did it
You
for.
got to compensate for that slant somehow. I just can't figure out how you did that.
There's a cage on the back of that fifth wheel. You crawl in there. I know how to do it. I'm going to have to come out there and do it. Okay. There's nothing hard. It's how many BTUs? How big is it?
8,000.
Will it fit through that window?
Yeah.
Should. It's very easy. It's very easy. All right. Let me see. I'll probably come on, what's today? Wednesday? I'll come out Friday, put it in.
Yep.
I can't believe you don't already have it in and you're in there roasting. It's got to be hot in there. I lived in that thing 3 years. I know. And then I'm going to slap Brett. Between two of you guys, you should have been able to figure that out. But I know that fifth wheel. I'll show you where it goes one time, and then we'll just leave it in there for the winter. Is the back end of that under the barn?
Yes.
So it's not leaking anymore.
No, it's not leaking in the back part.
That back wall needs to be fixed. But if it's not in the weather, then we can go ahead and put it back in. But that's a temporary resident for you.
The only place that it leaks is in the bathroom and around the skylight in the loft.
Well, that's skylight in the loft. That probably broke free when they moved it. And you can go buy those cheap. But that's an old ass fifth wheel, man. It's temporary. So I'll come out Friday. I'll bring tools. I'll come out Friday and put it in for you.
Okay.
YouTube police is here. Oh man, I ain't scared.
I've been wanting to meet you anyways.
I don't want to meet you, but I have to come out now because ain't nobody getting air conditioning. I'm just kidding. I'll meet you.
Yeah, so you want me to leave when you come so you don't have to meet me, right?
The worst part's going to be when I come in there to put the air conditioner in, I got to wait through a bunch of cats. Dog man, don't do cats. Actually, I had cats when I first moved here. I like cats, but not a whole bunch of. And you got litter boxes in there. Ooh. Hope you got a lot of Febreze.
I use what is it? I think it's Arm & Hammer litter box deodorizer.
And you brought all them cats from New York.
Yep.
So they got accents. Meow.
Yep.
Yeah, they got funny accents. So you can't let them get out because the Arkansas cats will whoop their butts. Look at Peter. Does he ever crack up or laugh? You don't. All right, man. I'll come out Friday, but it's going to be pretty early. I got to feed the dogs at like 6 in the morning, then I can head out. I'll have to get with Brett and Deborah to find out how to get there, but we'll get it installed. All right.
Just go over the mountains.
That don't tell me nothing. I need directions, man. I ain't never been there. Maybe I'll bring Jeff.
It's closer to just go over the mountains than it is to go over the road.
What mountains? There's like tons of them. I don't know. I ain't never been there. I got to get off here. He's already driving me nuts. All right. We'll have a video Friday. I can't believe you've been in there the whole time with no AC. You're in there right now.
I'm outside right now.
It's hot as hell in that fifth wheel, isn't it?
About 75.
That's hot as hell to sleep to. I'll get you fixed up, man. All right, bud. I'll see you Friday.
Okay. Thanks, Mike. Did I miss any chat here? I think I welcome you in, Vicky. If not, I'm sorry. I think I got everyone else here. Oh yeah, Penny, that's gonna be a crazy day, that's for sure. Yep, that's okay. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, the cats will love you, Mike. No, I forgot what we were talking about before. That's what happens when you get old. Well, since I got off track here, did anyone have any questions for me? I can make it smell. Not gonna be able to make it too smelly though, because I get cleaned up the litter boxes today. But I'll make sure I don't touch them tomorrow. I'll make them as smelly as I can. Yeah, that smoke from the Canadian fires is going all the way to South Carolina. No, I don't think so, Mike. Yeah, now I wish I hadn't cleaned litter boxes out today. I could have had them nice and stinky for Dog Man. I give the chickens layer pellets. In fact, I get to order a bag of layer pellets today. Yeah, I can tell, Bobby. Yeah, I knew that, Mike. You just like giving everyone a hard time, that's all. Especially me. That's okay, though. I like giving you a hard time, too. Yeah, you start making little Bud Light jokes. Now I'm going to lose subscribers from that, too. You're gonna like cats after Friday. My cats are gonna love you. I have nice cats, so yeah, I like chickens. You got it, Bobby. Okay, Mike. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about before Mike came up, so we'll have to start a new topic now. Well, maybe we'll have to talk about how we're gonna get Mike to like cats. Because I know it can be done. But anyone have any questions for me or any topics you want me to talk about? Wish I could get that bug, hold it up in front of the camera. Not sure what it is, but kind of a unique looking bug. My cats love me. Any cats I'm around very much, they end up loving me. But my cats will wait right at the door for me if I'm out somewhere waiting for me to come home. No, Haig, I don't have nothing to put over the whole thing. I wish I did, but after I moved the coop back away from the fence, I haven't had another one escape, so hopefully they'll stay in there now. I don't know why they'll fly to the top of the coop to roost at night, and that's higher than the fence. But they won't fly over the fence. It's just when they're on the coop, then they'll fly over the fence from there. But there is one more thing I want to do. I want to move the coop back towards the end of that run that I have inside the electric fence, because I can get the back part of that covered, and then I don't think they would fly out through the front if I had the back covered and had the coop right to the back. Okay, Bobby. Well, thanks for being here. But I'll get that figured out. It's just that Buffy was my favorite hen. She'd go broody all the time, and when she wasn't broody, she was so friendly. But that's the way it is. It's always the friendliest chickens that end up getting killed. They're just like when Lucky got crushed by the pig. She would fly up onto my shoulder. But hopefully, that's the end of that. Well, hopefully, within a few days, my birth certificate will be here. And then I'll be able to get going on some of the other stuff that I need an ID for. No, actually, Penny, I'm not using the solar right now. I'm using the electric for the lower powered stuff, like the fans, my chargers, the incubator. Run that off from the electric, and then higher powered stuff, which I couldn't do with the solar anyways, like microwave and crock pot and stuff. I'm using the generator for that. But I was just thinking today that I should hook the solar up and just see how long I can run this stuff on my battery, and it's for a test. So if the power went out, I needed to do it. I'm not sure. I think I probably could run everything during the day when the sun's out. But at night, I'm not sure because I just got the one battery that's good, and the other battery, I can't get the alligator clips clipped to it because the post on top of the batteries broke off on one side. And I was able to hook the alligator clips to it, but they don't seem to want to clamp on there now. But I want to do that just as a test to see what's what. Plus, it would help me in the future too to know how much these solar panels could do. Yeah, I might try that. It's not gonna cost anything just to hook it up. So I think I probably will give that a shot. I don't know what kind of setup you had, so I can't offer any advice on that. I know I have trouble with my inverter, where the wires hook in the back of the inverter. Of course, I move my inverter around a lot. Oh yeah, if you have the wrong size wires, that does make it difficult. Well, I've been on here for almost an hour now. Looks like we're fluctuating between 6 and 7 people. And I'm getting about ready for bed. Yep, it's easy enough to do, that's for sure. Well, does anyone have any last minute questions for me before I end this? I seem to be pretty tired tonight. A lot of nights I am. Okay, you have a good night also, Haig. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I want to thank everyone for being here. I appreciate it. And I'll try to get a video out tomorrow. I'm going to try to start getting more videos out. I know I've been missing quite a bit lately, but I'm going to try to get some more out now. And then I'll have my Sunday live at 5:30 Central on Sunday. Okay, have a good night, everyone.